So the theory is like this. I believe that human they were not human yet, so they were taken by these aliens, and then they were dropped again on Earth to continue like a better version of you, like a how is it, upgraded monkey. And because the skin also like is not really skinny, like to survive in the wilderness, like you need fur, you know, if it is cold. Why? So this kind of things. So like they were part of this evolution, yes, but the aliens made it so fast in let's say 100 years or less, and they just dropped them. And they worship the same god. It's like a super humanoid. Like this shape. It's very famous. It's like this, and it has like the same bag in Egypt. Like a bag. Why a bag? You know?
A bag?
A bag. It's like this, and the bag in one hand, and it's the same shape in Egypt, in Latin America, and in India.
But
Then
when you
also-
mentioned the fur, sorry,
The what?
you want to finish?
Yeah, like for example, one is like something we all believe, no matter where you come from, you all believe there's something superior. Because there are things you cannot explain. And there are many things that really your explanation will be science, you take that. But there are so many things that science will never understand. You cannot even imagine how it works. So I think it's like we are just like an alien's toy
But for what purpose? Do you think?
to play.
Like a sandbox?
Yeah, I don't know how they are, what they play with, if they play. But they are doing something this on purpose.
Have you seen the Matrix movie? Reminds me of that very, very much.
Yeah, I forgot actually.
So there was this idea that all human so-called evolution in Earth is just a huge computer simulation. There are humans, real humans, but they are used as not like toys, but energy generators. And you know what virtual reality is? Like when you play games with a VR helmet, and it's still computer graphics, but you can easily simulate the whole human experience with it, as long as you have the access.
Have you seen them?
Huh?
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it actually.
There's
like,
one chapter.
There's references to that, like very much so, but
Yeah.
could be very different.
There is
These days, you don't know.
There is like a chapter in which the little kid goes to a place, and it's like a video game
Yeah,
place.
the video. Yeah, you live the life of a guy. I know. Like, oh man, like if I come here, he lives like 70 years.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah. And then the rig goes and plays like completes the fucking all of the achievements of this game. Like yeah, that was fun.
I love it. It's so cool, man. I love it.
Yeah, but it's actually real. You know, it's
It
actually
can
real.
happen.
Shit, it's already happening. Like you have the
Like,
AI.
you know what also?
Huh?
You know what I believe also? Like something I believe also,
Okay.
to prove my point. There are some things that you have to learn as a human that will make connect yourself to yourself.
Right.
I think we call it spirituality. Yeah, it's not religion. So once you do that, your energy, yourself, will be better in a way. Like you will not be in chaos. You will be like flowing, you know.
Mhm.
Everything will be like matching your energy. So that is something like a skill, like we all human.
Self-consciousness, cognizance, or how do you call it?
I think I don't know.
Something like I know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's love, maybe it's peace, maybe it's something. that you cannot say it, but maybe because everybody have the same idea, exactly the same idea, any part of the world. I think it's not that hard to make it. Well, it's hard sometimes, but you can do it. Because once I did, and it's very good.
What do you mean by what exactly is it?
When you nowadays I heard this word now, like on TikTok, they call it manifestation.
Oh yeah.
Manifesting.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So I remember I was in peace, I was pleased, I was in a good mood. Then I saw what I needed to see. Then I just made the wish and it happened. And you know, I don't know if you can call it God or aliens, I don't know, whatever. But that is a skill that you will never prove scientifically. Never. I don't think it will happen. And it's something that we learn from them. Like long time in the beginning, you know, that was our way to be good human. Not, but I'm not talking about human as a community, but as a species, you know. You're just one species more in the whole thing, in the whole game.
Yeah. That's what I believe, that we are one of the species in this game.
One more, yeah.
Yeah.
Just no fucking way. I thought we were talking for 20 minutes. Look.
No, it's alright. 7 minutes. Oh man, I don't know. Have you heard about the? It may sound funny, but stoned ape theory. It's like scientifically.
The what?
So-called stoned ape theory. The theory of the origins of the humans, us as species. That actually some of the apes lived in some of the regions where eventually some of the plants grow, and you eat that plants in most of the countries, like most of the regions on the earth. And in some regions, some monkeys may have found certain psychoactive plants. Have you had experience with things like psychedelics in your life? Oh, it's really hard to explain, but it really makes your mind think in third person way, like a universe observer type of way, and you can look at your life, completely be aware of every little detail of self-awareness, every little emotion, your life. You think your life, but from the spectator, like a clear mind spectator perspective. This is crazy, bro. Like, and there's things like magic mushrooms. Have you heard? Some of the species of mushrooms, wild mushrooms, that just like mushrooms everywhere, right? Just they just grow because it's forest, and they have very psychoactive elements such as psilocybin. Have you heard about that? Wow, you should.
I know about mushrooms.
Yeah.
I will do it this month.
Huh?
For the first time ever.
What's the setting?
Anton, the German guy, he will buy from Netherlands. Then he will make the whole process. And he will do it with me.
Cool, but would that be on nature somewhere?
I don't know. He knows. I don't know.
Alright. It's really cool because it's actually crazy. It's crazy that something like that is prohibited, and because once you try it, you're never a different person. Never, and in a good way. And there's only in recent years, in many first world countries, allowed experiments like clinical trials with human and psychoactive mushrooms, for example.
Wow.
For some started with like terminally ill people who are like have nothing to lose. Like try this. What do you feel? And the results were off the roof, outstanding. Like completely crazy. Like 90% of the people completely went in peace with and accepted death. Like and in a conscious way. Something like 83% um, expressed that it was one of the most significant experiences in their lifetime.
Wow.
And
Wow.
some more really astounding statistics. And it's so cool. There was actually one time, like it's really hard to explain. So many artists even sing about that. You know, Pink Floyd, for example. These guys were psychonauts. They were like really using different psychedelics, and many of their songs actually are created for certain states of mind. And unless you try that, you cannot really understand, because you can understand what I'm saying, but you understand my words and you imagine that, like maybe replicate in your mind, and okay, I understand that. But when you like really feel something on an emotional level without words, it's different. So anyways, these are, for example, let me show you this.
Wow. Nice.
And the music is all about that. And they have this quote, something like, "You would ask, I will tell you, but you will never understand," or something. It was something cool phrase, but I don't remember how it sounds, so I told you the idea of it. Yeah. Do you have an iPhone charger though?
Yeah.
Okay, I will ask later.
You want some? You want some?
Oh, I think I'm full for now. Maybe in a couple of minutes.
I'm so stoned, man. Alright.
Man, I'm also. I want to finish that. That was so good. I'm actually. I think I'm full. I will take it. I'll watch it. It's just that I literally had some kind of Burger King today.
You had.
Yeah, in the morning. You start your day with that. So I was already kind of full, but it was amazing. I really like the creaminess. Like,
Cool, I'm glad. I'm still recording. I will watch this one day. I will upload it to my cloud.
You have a channel?
What?
You have a channel?
Yeah.
Ah, the YouTube one you showed me.
And YouTube?
You showed me.
I don't remember.
Or maybe didn't you?
Yeah, I just use it for cloud actually. And I think it's just very particular videos. Like about my moments. And but few moments, like only 20, you know.
This is your iPad?
Mm-hmm.
Your personal?
Yeah.
Because I have literally the same. I have a
Oh, really?
2019 iPad.
No, this is older.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have a pen.
Me neither.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but it's just a toy, literal toy. But it's cool though. The iPad and the Apple devices have really good sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, for speakers.
So tell me what, just you took mushrooms. You took mushrooms, you said.
Yeah, plenty of times more. And obviously the first time was aggressive. It's very hard to understand what it's nature. So when you're finally out of a state of consciousness, you can do these people. It's like so different. It's so weird. It can be terrifying, or can be like not good. So what you're going to do is you're going to the forest. You know,
I really want to do it.
especially because I trip in the city and I trip sometimes in
forest.
nature. Like most of the times in nature. Forest, ocean. Like these places in Athens, there's a few, you really feel like rooted to the earth as well. And when you're out in nature, you're seeing some mesmerizing patterns like geometry that is not like you can see it in human life. And you see it in nature. Once you see it, you never look the same like years afterward. Or what you see like some plants, some
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh man, I really want to do it. So fucking cool. Yeah, why are you learning it? You know what happened to me once?
What?
Something happened to me once. I was living a good moment in Argentina. I was maybe 23, 22. I was going to a wedding. And system in my hometown is very small, you know. So the wedding is in another town, a small town. And so I have to go through the mountains, you know, to see this town. I was feeling so good. The moment of the wedding, it looked like a I don't know, like a story, like a movie, you know. Me going to the wedding in the mountains, you know, like. Then I was looking at the mountains. I felt so good, like really good. But when I felt I was out of my body. I saw my body, like watching the window. I don't know, I saw it from here, more or less. I saw myself, but it was just for, I think, 2 seconds. When I realized, I got scared, you know, like, I was shocked, I was surprised. And I saw it, it was very fast because I was not thinking of that, I was thinking about the mountains, you know, and everything. And then all of a sudden I was there. And it's for the first time I think I separated myself from the ego. the only time I do.
You're sure talking about precisely about one of the things that I would do.
Sorry?
Separate from the people, separation.
Yeah, or something you are not.
It's all about.
It was crazy actually. I wish I could do it again. Then I told this story to my brother-in-law and my sister. And the guy told me, you have to read this book. It's about that. And I never read the book. Man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
No, but these spiritual books, sometimes they're cool.
Because
I read a couple.
Yeah, of course it's cool. But if you read
I listened to it. Audio books.
yeah, you said it. Yeah. So it's the power of now. Let's go inside.
The power now, you remember?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You're right. You agree?
Huh?
You agree with this book?
Well, the key concepts for sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, why not?
But I don't know. Maybe you believe something else.
No, it makes total sense. It's like
That's for me.
teaching how to be in the present moment. It's cool.
Yeah, I was reading some chapters. I think I only get to number 7, and I can't continue.
It's boring? Boring?
What?
Boring or what?
No,
Well-
because
Or you don't agree with it?
sorry.
You don't agree with it?
I agree. I am scared.
Why?
I think I'm scared. I always something happened. Always something happened, and then I then play excuses.
What do you mean by that?
I don't read because I'm scared.
Scared of what you're gonna learn or what?
I don't know. I'm afraid.
When you read?
That book, yes.
Ah, that book. It's getting it's creepy for you or what?
No.
It's
It's
weird?
because I don't know, man. I never thought about that. No, I actually, man, like, I have to confess, this idea I had it like just now.
That's alright.
Yeah, because before I always say excuses, you know. And because I don't know, man. Like I haven't read the book. When I stopped being a student, I stopped reading books. I don't know. I cannot read the book. I bought a book here in Portugal to read.
Okay.
After maybe how many years? 7 years, more or less, or 6. And yeah, let's go there. And I can't. I bought it, and it was like never cannot fucking play. I cannot continue, man.
Maybe it just wasn't the right book.
I don't know because it's disturbing. Like I feel forced to agree and feel so stupid. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
I don't know, but actually about books, you're not into like reading books, I guess. But check this out. I found this cool app that has all of the most cool bestseller books from many categories, but like the all-time cult bestsellers that.
The power of now.
Yeah, many of that, and many other. But the thing is that it's only the key concepts key concepts of the book
Like
from
a
each
resume.
chapter. Yeah, but also interactive. Except of reading boring shit, you're reading and looking. Try to read it.
Wow.
This is a different experience of human being. Just try to read a couple of pages and tell me if that's cooler reading books or not.
I'm completely so lost. I have to see it. So I'm supposed to read it, right?